let's talk about Cardi. So her PR has been working overtime. I'm gonna call it what it is. Cardi can get online and act like she's not embarrassed about all of the things that has come out about Stefon. Yes, Stefon will have to have his day in court, just like he did with the chef. And we have to go by the legal proceedings. And so far, everything in this case with Chris is alleged until it's proven in a court of law. But we do know that Stefon and Chris had a relationship, whether it's friendship, working ship, whatever. It was definitely something. We know that they were close based on the pictures. We know that Stefon has been out there. Stefon is hypersexual. He's a hypersexual male. It is what it is. And we know that typically with those kind of males, a hole is a hole. We know. Okay. So she been working, Cardi been working, her PR been working overtime because she can act like she's not, but she's embarrassed. And I would respect it more if she came out and just admitted she was embarrassed. So this is the new song. Okay. She was in the DR. She looks good. I'm gonna say this. She looks good. I'm gonna play this a quick snippet. Hey, look. So that's all I can play. I can't really play it over here because I don't want them to, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, the song was cute. You know, the song was cute. The song is cute. It sounds like something that would be in a club. From the snippet, I'm not like super impressed. But, you know, I could get my move and my groove to it. And, you know, you could do some rolling of the hips to it. But she definitely looked good. I give her that. I give her that. She looked good for sure. So
won't trap me.
So in the song, one of the lyrics say, "You can't trap me, I won't keep it." Now we know she don't write her own raps, but ma'am, you have been trapped several times over. Let's be clear.
That's the issue. You can have a baby with a nigga, and sometimes niggas think that because you have a baby with them, or you're gonna keep a baby, or you have a baby, or whatever the fuck, that is like you won't move the fuck on, or you won't, or you would just stay there taking shit. Nah, bitch. I'll take my baby and get the fuck on. That's for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, bitch. A baby ain't trapping me, bitch. Bye. That's what I meant on that line. If you're not that fucking slow, because some of y'all like to act a little slow. But then again, some of y'all are slow. You know what I'm saying? When I used to walk around in the hall, there was a lot of niggas and bitches in special ed. It was a long.
Now let's be clear about this. Like, Cardi can call us slow, but having a baby by a bisexual man allegedly that you barely even knew while you were still married to your cheating husband, that's slow. Like, it's no point in calling us slow when the call is coming from inside the house. Now, I'm going to say this. Number one, she's Hispanic. So having children and having a lot of children, that's just what Hispanic women do on that. Like, it's not, having children is not like highly traumatic for them culturally, right? Same thing is Africans. Having a lot of children, like, that's not like traumatic for them. Okay. But let's be clear, Cardi, you are trapped by those men.
Now, before we dive back into the content, here's something you can actually do while you're bored at home. Play games and actually get paid for it. If you hit the link in my description box or the QR code that is on the screen, you can download and sign up for free right away. You'll actually get $10 if you sign up and you ain't even gotta start playing the games yet. It's very simple. Download, create an account with your email and password. It only takes seconds. Once you get inside, you'll see a wall of games and offers. Pick one you actually enjoy, play through the levels, and the cash lands straight into your free cash account. It's like turning your downtime into a side hustle without even noticing. Some people pull $10 to $20 a day. If you put in the effort, you can go a lot higher. You can spend a couple bucks in the game to hit levels faster, which lets you unlock the bigger offers and payouts. That's how some users end up earning hundreds or even 500 or more on certain offers. But you don't have to spend anything. You can stick to the free levels and still cash out. The whole point is that instead of sitting there scrolling on your phone and playing and emailing, you might as well be earning while you're on that device. When it's time to cash out, you got options like PayPal, or you can even get gift cards. So if you're curious, hit the link in the description box or scan the code on the screen, download and sign up for free. Start playing for cash in your spare time. And when you use my link or QR code, you'll get a $10 bonus to kick things off.
See, that ghetto hood rat mentality may tell you that, oh, I'm going to take my baby and go. I'm going to take my baby and go. No. Once you mix your bloodline with somebody else, you are forever tied to them. Now, you don't have to acknowledge them. You don't have to do that. But you are still tied to them. You're going to see them at birthday parties. You're going to see them at school functions. I would hope you co-parent, right? But let's say you don't. You got a child with them. Your child going to look like them. Your child gonna talk like them. Your child gonna do things that remind you of that person. See, when we had these kids, we talk about when y'all had y'all kids, y'all talk about 18 years, 18. But people really don't think that baby you ain't done at 18. What happens to that baby's high school graduation? What happens when that baby go to prom? What happened when that baby go off to college, when that baby get married, when you become a grandparent? We don't even, when y'all have a baby, you don't even think of how you're going to be a grandparent one day, hopefully. And guess what? You're going to have to look at this other person, possibly in the delivery room or in the waiting room. Anniversary party. It's like, we don't think of all these situations down the road where, your child may be grown now, so you don't have to deal with this person on a day-to-day basis, but you still have to hear their name. You don't actually really ever get to just completely unhook yourself unless you want to play pretend. Now we can all play pretend, but it is what it is. And I'm gonna be honest, even for me, this ain't even about her. Even for me, I ain't never met nobody I want to attach myself to for the rest of my life. Like, this is me being honest. Hold up. Let's not even think about that. Let's think about, you don't know what people carry spiritually in their bloodlines. You don't know what kind of demons they carry. You don't know what kind of issues they have because you didn't even get to know Stefon first. So now you have a baby. This ain't about your baby. I'm just saying babies in general. And God forbid, you're like, damn, why they wigging out? Why they this? Why they that? They get it from their daddy's side. Or flip side, they get it from their mama's side. But you didn't know this person before you had a baby with them. You didn't know it. It's a lot of y'all right now that if you could go back, you would not have had your children or your child by this dude. If he would have been honest about that, you would have never had his baby. You wouldn't even talk to that nigga. If you had known his family had a history of this, and this, you would have never had his baby. That's a fact. That's a fact. So rap whatever song you want to rap is cute. I'm sure it's going to go up in a club. Yes, you got money. Yes, you got all of that. But at the end of the day, you will feel the effects of all of your decision making now when it comes to your kids when they get older, as they go through teenagehood and they need their fathers. And you got to answer why their fathers ain't around. Or you got to answer why, well, your daddy can't come this Christmas because he got 7 other houses to go to. So now even when he comes to see your baby at your house, he can't even sit down and really get comfortable. You can't even make him a plate and a cup of hot cocoa. You can't even pour the nigga a drink. Why? Because he got 6 other stops to stop at. So he can come and give your child about an hour of attention and then he got to go. These are real life scenarios that I think about that people don't think about. People don't think about. You don't realize it till after. Your babies are still small. This is the easy part. Wait till you have 4 teenagers in your house with different fathers and different sets of issues. And you're not done having children. You still a young woman, Cardi. I highly doubt. You're still a young woman and you don't like wearing condoms. I highly doubt you're done having children. And it's okay. It is what it is. You figure it out. But we can't act like the situation ain't the situation, you know? But whatever she got to tell herself to sleep at night, that's her business.
Bitch, I'll leave, bitch. Baby and all, bitch.
Yeah, she doing too much cussing. We're going to leave that there. She doing a little bit too much cussing, all right? Now, in addition to that, people, I did want to say, if you are in need of spiritual help or spiritual guidance, not no gunplay stuff, but if you are, DM me on Instagram, Celebrity Doctor TV, or email me, monroestorm59@gmail.com. Okay. On a serious note, it's not a game, it's a very real thing. And when you go through situations of having people throw things at you, do stuff at you to try to ruin your life, and I've been there, and you have to get that stuff up off of you, not because of even nothing you caused, just because somebody feels some kind of way, or people feel some kind of way, or whatever, or they feel like you don't deserve what you have. It's not a game, and it's not a joke. It's very serious. You know, I know I get up here and I laugh with y'all, I joke with y'all, but in all seriousness, it's a very serious thing. If you're going through that, you can DM me or email me and let me know. Okay. That's that on that. Now, I told Maduka not to go there recording on TikTok. That's another person. That's
it's Storm Show. Ay, it's Storm Show.